Christmas 2014. This is my half tree that I have. It's about as tall as I am, about 5.5 feet tall. But yeah, so it's a half tree. It sits in this urn. If you look down here at the bottom, it's kind of cool because the urn's heavy, so it's weighted and stays nice and tight against the wall. And then I do have a wire that I attach to a screw back here, so that makes sure it's not going to get knocked over. But the cool thing about this tree, and the reason I have it really, is first of all, I don't have a lot of room to put up I mean, I could put one over there, but it would take up a lot of space, and then the ferrets and cats would be getting into it, and Cappy knocking it over trying to look out the window. But actually I got this tree for my last place because it really had no room at all. But the cool thing is they can't reach anything here. The ferrets can't reach anything. They do try to climb. They'll climb on that moose, but he usually ends up getting stuck underneath the or reindeer or whatever, gets stuck under the bed, so he's not there very long. But if I put presents under the tree, yeah, they'll climb up into the pot, and Bitsy will climb up into the tree. But and the cats really don't pay any attention to it. Percy will, if these little shiny balls at the bottom, he'll come up and just give it a little couple taps with his big soft paws, but that's about it. But my tree is mostly some old things like this. Old, God, he's probably from the 40s maybe. Maybe even older, from my grandma and grandpa's. And same with this little Rudolph. He's a little more recent, obviously, but when he passed away, it was one of the few things that I took when I was up there with my parents, because I just thought it'd be cool. I wish I'd gone through more of their Christmas stuff and grabbed a bunch of things, because I don't know, I love the old vintage stuff, and it's just so cute. And then I love birds, so I'm always feeding the birds here. So I've got a blue jay, I've got a little bluebird here, I've got this little peacock, fancy peacock. Kind of hard to see sometimes. There's a cardinal down here. And there's another little goldfinch up here. Then I've got some of my pets that I've lost. There's Duncan, my little ferret, as Santa. He was a cute little Santa. And then down here we've got Jake, my dog, and he's got an ornament here too. I need to get one for Cappy. I don't have a Newfie ornament here for Cappy. He's passed on the ground. But I do have Percy here in a snowflake. These are really cute. I think they were Michael's. They're just little photo frames, and you just print out your own little photos. And then since I'm a big Rudolph fan, there's all kinds of Rudolph stuff on here. The majority, I think there's 40 different Rudolph ornaments. I think I counted one time. But yeah, it's just all kinds of stuff I've found on eBay or stores. And I've got my Space Needle, and I've got the BC Ferry, because I used to take it to go visit my grandparents. There's the train from Rudolph, and there's Sam the Snowman, King Moonracer, and the Pink Elephant, and Yukon Cornelius. See, I told you there are a lot of them. There's Rudolph and Harry. Another Seattle Skyline. This one and the Space Needle I bought when I first moved here. This is an ugly styrofoam ball ornament I made when I was a little kid. My mom sent it to me one year at Christmas recently and sent out, goes on my tree. I just think it's so funny. It used to have little stars. You can see just a couple of them are still there, but it was like they're just little pins in a styrofoam and a pipe cleaner, and I probably made it when I was like 3 or 4. So God, it's at least 45 years old. More Rudolph characters, and then I love glitter, so we got some red glitter balls and pink glitter balls, and then I've got these are just little picks you can buy at Michael's, and I just think they look really cool on the tree. They add a little sparkle. And anyway, and then we've got the Percy stocking, Mocha stocking, Luna stocking. I used to have a stocking with the ferrets' names on it, but you know, they pass away, and so I just made this one a few years ago. The stocking was already made, rather, but then I just put in gold glitter, the weasels. And then over here I have my stocking. This was my best friend Michelle sent me. She got it at Disney World. It's a cool Pirates of the Caribbean stocking. My name on it. don't remember if she put my name on it. I did. I think I did. And then Penny's stocking, because it looks like her. And then we've got Cappy's stocking, which I made last year. And I fashioned it, obviously, after this stocking. And I already had the pirate fabric. And then I cut off the top of an old stocking that I had and used the fuzz. And then I found the logo online and printed it on iron, you know, the iron transfers that you can do for laser printer, inkjet printer. And then ironed it onto black felt and then sewed it on here. But so that's Cappy's Captain Morgan Black stocking. Anyway, but that is my tree. I got it up on Thanksgiving Day, and now I'm gonna have my second helping of Thanksgiving yummy dinnerness. And so's Cappy. He's gonna have some more of his yummy raw turkey. Happy Thanksgiving.